Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. In the first video, we made our way through the first few levels of Gangplank Galleon, and we also saved our game. Now it's time to take on Lockjaws' locker. And as soon as we begin this level, we're going to drop down. You want to grab as many of these bananas as you can. Get rid of this guy. Click some bananas because we can. Go up to the little corner right there. Get the water to rise a little bit more. Grab an extra life because we can. And now that we've gotten the water to rise here, we can now find some coins. Don't want to go there just yet. I want to grab these things as well. And now we can go in here and find the warp barrel. And once we come out of it, we can use the tag team throws. Then we have both Kongs. Jump up and just throw it right here. You can get this with another way, which I'll show off after I re-enter the level. But that works a little better in case you can't get it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Had to wait a little for that, but it was totally worth it. Foundry got the DK coin. Now it's time to check out the level for real. Can I grab those if I jump straight up? Only the first one. Okay. So I'll have to get the water to rise again in order to do that. Alright. Still can never have enough DK coins. So I'm going to go all the way to the left again. Grab all this one more time. And get that extra life again, why not? And this time around we are going to continue to the right a little more. I always like these levels for some reason. It's got that little vertical parallax scrolling effect that you probably noticed from Hydro City and Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, actually. And by going down here, we get on guard. Let's take a little shortcut through here and then stab everything. Now, there is a way to... That's not it. There's another way. Oh, that's right. We're going to have to go to the other side, aren't we? Ah. There we go. Go down through that crate. For a minute there, I thought that enemy was going to get me. Those little manta rays, there are two kinds. There are the blue ones that just go in one direction, and there are the blue-greenish ones that will actually move back and forth. There's Dio. And actually, I just missed something. Want to go up here? There's a bunch of manas in the shape of an A. Use that to use On Guard Super Stab. Charge them up, let the button go, and it'll destroy enemies with a super fast dash. Anything this pass gets destroyed, and you can also break some certain walls with it too. Very useful for when you want to find bonus levels like this one, where you have to go through a maze and find the Krem coin here. And I am not doing a very good job. And no, I have to keep going. No, you can't keep going up. When I was a kid, I was able to do this no problem. Now I take one or two wrong turns around here somewhere, but you do have more than enough time to get that coin. And no. Why did that happen? Oh, he came back. Good. And I lose him as soon as I get him. That's great. Game. And I'm going to go ahead and grab these again because why not? These peg-leg guys walk really slowly when they're underwater. It's kind of funny. Now that we have some more banana coins again, we can continue for real this time. Thankfully, that's the only bonus level in this entire stage. And we already got the banana, not the banana coin, but the hero coin, so all we have to worry about now is just completing the level. Sometimes you gotta watch out for these enemies. It feels harder than ever to get the enemies perfectly. And for the first time ever, unlike the first game where you were always underwater whenever there's an underwater stage, it is possible to go from underwater to dry land, especially with on guard. So in case that happens, you won't be able to move. You will have to stab in order to move with them if you are stranded on dry land with them. You could also disembark with the X button, but since there was that no on guard sign that gave us the extra life when we brought him to it, that would have been rather counterproductive. And I hate these star guys. Those guys will bounce around at random angles. You may have also noticed those orange fish that try to lunge at us. Those are the Lockjaws that this stage is named after. And if you get close enough, they will try to bite you. Or if they get too close on guard, they get stabbed immediately. Yes, you don't have to press Y button when you're on target. On guard tends to stab automatically, just like in the first game. Whenever you're near an enemy, so that's always a good thing. And this is how you're supposed to get the DK coin. I was a little higher than usual, so I couldn't get that line of bananas there, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Already at 32 lives. And before we go to the 5th and final stage of Gangplank Galleon, we are going to check out Swinky's bonus Bonanza. This is Swinky Kong, who also debuts in the second game. Play his bonus game, get prizes. The games do cost coins if you want better one-up prizes. The free one is worth 1, the 1 coin challenge is worth 2, and the 2 coin challenge gives you 3. So, the questions do get easy at the beginning, but they get harder later on. So, want to be careful and attentive and notice things as you're playing the game so that you can answer these things. And not waste a whole bunch of banana coins trying to get lives. Anyway, let's begin with Swanky Swag. What is my name? Seriously, it's Swanky, come on. What is the first enemy that you see in the game? That would be a furry rat. What is the name of this area of the island? That would be Gangplank Galleon. Alright, we got the first one up from the Swanky minigame, and now it's time to go for the green balloon. What button do you press to run? First, 1, you hold it, and 2, it's Y. What is the name of the first level in the game? That would be Pirate Panic. What is the name of the enemy boss who has kidnapped Donkey Kong? That would be Captain K. Rool. And now it's time for the Blue Balloon Challenge. In the first level of the game, how many windows did the captain's cabin have? 4. Unless you paid attention near the beginning of the first video, you're probably not going to notice that. What is the name of the first rigging level? That would be Main Brace Mayhem, and thankfully it's already got the cursor on it for us. In the first level of the game, which of these is not a background object in the captain's cabin? Again, paying attention to that little area in the beginning of the first level, it's a gun. You will find a sword and you will find a map. Matter of fact, I think the sword is stuck right on the table on the map. And if not on the map, then definitely on a table. But you will find those two things, you just won't find a gun. Now it's time to leave because we've exhausted Swanky of all his prizes. Only way these things reset is if you save your game, reset or turn off the power, and then start your game again. Other than that, time for Topsail Trouble. 2 bonus areas here and a warp. We have a snake in this crate. We're not going to grab it. Instead, we're going to go to the right and show off this warp barrel. Last one for this area. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And instead of getting a extra life for this part, you get the letter G in lieu of an extra life balloon. So you have to get all 3 letters before that in order to make that remotely useful. And now it's time to break out our snake friend Rattly and use him through this level. Holding A will allow you to do a super jump, which allowed us to get that extra life. I forgot to mention in the first level that if you actually jump on these little click-clack enemies, yes, they're called click-clacks, with Diddy or Dixie, you can grab them and you hold them like a barrel. Anyway, by super jumping up to that platform and then super jumping again up to that barrel, we are able to do this level. You want to hold the jump button down as you jump on all these dragonflies, and it should be no problem for you to get that creme coin. And that's the A that warns you to use that for the super jump, but if you drop down and try to grab as many bananas there as you can that make up that letter A, you'll go ahead and grab that one up anyway. Might as well go ahead and grab it because I can. I believe I'm now up to 37 lives. That's a good thing. It also warns you to use it to get up to this ledge because you won't be able to reach it any other way. There's the O. And I'm going to get off real quick. Thankfully, he won't... I forgot that thing was there. My bad. Okay. Use the hooks. I need to remember those things exist. Throw this at him, and quickly grab that. He's gone. I knew I should have actually taken him someplace else. Taken him a little higher before I got rid of him. Can I get him back? I should be able to, but in case I can't... Yes, I can actually get him back. That's good. And I got rid of all the enemies. Why not? At least I can speed my way through the level with Rattly. Even though it takes like about a second or two to charge up that super jump. Not as fast as I wanted to be at times. As I was trying to say earlier, if I hadn't said it already, Rattly does jump kind of high at times, and though it can be rather nice here, in future levels, it can become your worst enemy. Want to keep that in mind for future levels. And got a nice banana coin for taking Rattly all the way here, and that just gave us a banana coin. Better than nothing, I suppose. I want to jump on that guy. And this is where the zingers start appearing. Yes, they make a return from the first game. And they are none too pleasing to deal with. I forgot that guy was there. Thankfully, I got this. Now, you want to jump up here. No hint to tell you to do so otherwise. And use these dragonflies to reach the second and last bonus level for the stage, and the last one for this world. Now for this one, you just gotta climb all the way up, avoid the dragonflies. Glad I slowed down there. And that is the 10th and last Krem coin for this world. And I'm going to float downwards and continue on like normal. At least he can't get me this time. And if you leap to the right from there, you'll get the hero coin. Last one for this world. And we should be at the end now. 1, 2... Is there anything over here? Yes, there is. You want to go up here first. Don't go towards the target just yet. I can't believe I didn't do that the first time. By doing that, you'll get a 3 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't believe I didn't grab that. The first time, and I also can't believe I forgot that N. That N is shortly before the second bonus level. I should have gotten right, and then I wouldn't be able to climb down and grab that. Oh well. We got everything. I'm going to show off Funky's flights because, well, we're probably going to be using that later on. You never know. Basically just the same as Funky's flights 1 from the last game. You pay your coins here, and as long as you've been to a particular point, you can go to it. You can even switch from the current world you're in right now to another one. Either an earlier one or a later one, depending on how much progress you've made. It always costs 2 coins to use a plane, as opposed to always being free the last time. So you want to make sure that you save banana coins. You want to make sure that you absolutely have to use them before you call on the surfaces. So let's just leave the airport because, well, we don't really have any use for them. We can't go to any other worlds. And it's time to take on Krow's nest. And it's just a giant Neki with a pirate hat. And if we tag throw all the way up there, we'll get 2 banana coins. For the first 2 hits, Krow will grab an egg and drop it down. You have to jump on it in order to stop it from moving around. That egg will hurt you if you don't jump on it and stop it first. And on hits 3 and 4, he will cause eggs to rain down from the nest when he smacks right into that mast right there. Sometimes it takes a while to get an egg that will land there, as opposed to just fall through the floor. But I managed to luck out on those 2 hits, and I also managed to get a Krem coin for being the boss. Apparently the 11th one was the last one. But the 10th one is the last one you have to earn yourself, just from exploring and everything. And I'm going to save here, because I want to save my progress. It'll take me to the world map where I can start the next world, but I don't want to do that just yet. 16% complete. Alright. Let's go ahead and get out of here. With that all being done, it is now time to close out the second video. So what I'm going to do off screen is go back to Krow's nest, get the 2 banana coins that I just spent at Krow College, and then I'm going to beat Krow again, and I will meet you back at the world map in front of Crocodile Cauldron. So, until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!